Good morning, YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I really do appreciate it. For all of you new people, welcome. For all of you returning people, welcome back. So we got a second Hippie Kitty one to go over for the 29th of October. And I'm not sure why, but at the end of this one, she was discontinued for some reason. So let's go ahead and jump right in it so we can find out why she was discontinued.
Unopened container of French onion dip. So that's going to be food later today. And I have some sweet tea from Pure Leaf that's not unsweetened because, yuck, unsweetened, gross.
With your current income, you shouldn't get anything better than water.
And I've got cigarettes. They have a little bit of food left in this bag. And I have an unopened bag of kitten chow from Friskies. I think it's Friskies or Purina. But they have an unopened bag of cat food. They've got 3 bottles of water that I got yesterday. I have to micro clean, like the chicken box from last night's food.
Again, I'm not sure what micro clean means, but looking at the condition of the van, she's never done anything more than micro clean on it. You know, the tiniest of cleanings. At least I'm just, in my mind, that's what I'm guessing what micro clean means. Alright, I just looked up micro cleaning. I know I'm slow, but I get there. Basically, it's, instead of doing a whole project, you break it up into small chunks, and doing one of those little chunks is micro cleaning because you're not doing the whole thing, you're just doing a little tiny bit of it. So yeah, I kind of figured it was something like that, and yeah, I stand behind everything I said about her in the van.
Empty the ashtray. I saw a vacuum for $4.
$4, $10. When it's not your money, what does it matter?
If I put Orion and Milky Way in the carrier, and I put Ninja and Galaxy and Little Girl in the stroller.
I get it. She literally has to put the cat somewhere while she cleans, and that's basically the best option. But man, it just, the thought of shoving them cats in a smaller area and combining them together, just, it sounds worse to me.
To get them out of the vehicle, then I'm going to vacuum out the floor. I'm going to fold up the comforters that I have now and put them inside my cooler, so that way there's extra space. I have a large square-shaped bag that's about 2.5 to 2.5 foot tall and wide. And there's a bunch of fat person clothes in there that got donated to me, and I can't wear it, so I'm going to leave it somewhere I'm going to leave the clothing somewhere where I know someone who could wear it and fit into it can have it. So
In the last live, she said, some fat ass gave me all her clothes. That's her words, not mine. I don't, I'm just saying. I was just pointing out her level of appreciation because we all know my feelings on thick women.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
that way it gets paid forward and used by someone in need.
So if she just drops the shit beside the road, that's her paying it forward in her mind.
I may or may not keep the bag. I'm not sure.
So you're just literally going to dump it out beside the road. That's very hippie of you.
I could use it for like food storage for myself. Because I'm going to put the bedding in the cooler. The cat food's in the suitcase. All the bags and snacks and squeezy treats. So that way they don't make Orion doesn't make holes while I'm sleeping and noms away all of the snacker knackers. But they've got squeezy treats, they've got crunchy treats, they've got temptations, they've got pouncers, they've got, oh gosh, they've got so many different kinds of snacks. Let's see, they've got their new bed. Oh, somebody knocked it down here. Hold on.
Wow, all the food they can eat plus a place to lay down. You know what else has that? Veal. Don't get me wrong, everyone, veal tastes amazing, but how it's made is kind of messed up.
There we go. Here's their new bed.
Isn't it great when you can afford those dumbass luxuries like that? Unfortunately, she can't afford it.
Trying to make it a decent little home for them too, you know, because it's their house, right, Ninjas?
It doesn't really matter what you waste everyone else's money on buying, you're still not going to have the square footage that you need for 5 cats.
Because, no offense, here. Windows open. I don't see anyone running to escape.
Right, because the cats are used to being shooed away from the window or the door when you're going in and out of it. I tell you what, you want to prove your point? Leave the damn window open for 10 minutes and then we'll discuss it.
So they're pretty happy being with me. They could get out if they wanted. They just don't want to. They're fed, they're cared for, they're loved.
But yet you're rolling the window back up. And we know it stinks in there because of the litter box and the fact that the cats don't use the litter box. They just go everywhere.
And they've been through hell with me. Except for the little one.
Well, don't worry. The little one's learning what hell is now.
The little one didn't get pulled from the fire. She did not have to live in a tent with us for 11 months. She did not have to live in a bad hotel in a shady area for 3 weeks. No, she came in when we were here.
She never got to taste that sweet, sweet freedom of living in that tent. I only say that because she admitted she couldn't keep the cats inside the tent because it had holes in it.
So she doesn't know of the trauma that we've had to go through to get back to where we were once before. I know, I'm gonna need dinner. And I'll worry about that when dinner time comes. It might be just the potato chips and the dip.
Healthy. Maybe you should prepare for something. You know you're going to need dinner. It happens every day. I don't know. Get a job, earn some money, and then you can pay for it every day, like the rest of the world.
That I have right now. But I'm not complaining. At least I have something. Oh, and I have I do have a bag of turkey jerky with honey and something else on it that's like a sweet sour flavor.
Well, it sounds like you're good to go. You got a whole bag of jerky and a bag of chips. That's meat and potatoes right there.
And I don't in particularly like things that taste like other things, but
I bet it really upsets you that so many things in the world taste like chicken.
I prefer turkey jerky over beef jerky. And the store didn't have any regular turkey jerky. They had that flavor, and there was like a whole bunch of different choices for beef jerky, but beef jerky's harder to chew.
I could make a joke on that, but that fruit's hanging too damn low. That's low hanging fruit there. I'm gonna let that one go.
And it takes more beef jerky to get a feeling than the turkey jerky gives, so
I'm calling bullshit on that. You're not gonna tell me that one meat's more filling than the other meat when it comes to jerky. Like, seriously? No, I'm not believing that one.
I try to get it when I have the opportunity. I have a daughter in Portland, not a biological daughter, but I have a street daughter in Portland. And if I were to stop in Portland, it would be to check in on her and her son, see how they're doing.
So no actual family in Oregon, she just has a friend there. Okay, cool.
It's been almost 1.5 to 2 years since I've seen her last. Hey, Bonnie, I'm having problems, like, you getting my little letters to come up to type things. Could we post up top how Old Squishy Gardener is evil and should be avoided at all costs?
Damn, Squishy. What the hell did you do to this bitch to traumatize her so bad? I know you got in her live that one time and just called her out on her bullshit, but that was all truth. Like, I didn't see anything traumatizing.
Please. I actually only have one litter box.
1 litter box, 5 cats, 1 small minivan.
So they go on their own when they need to.
And she's already admitted that they go all over everything. Her sleeping bag, her clothes, everything.
Little Rumble there is not registered to me, but Ninja and Orion and Galaxy and Milky Way are all registered to my CPTSD.
So she's trying to say she has 4 emotional support animals that are actually registered to her. I don't know. It makes no sense to me. I only left that in because I don't really understand what the hell she's talking about right there.
If I move into an apartment and there's like limitations on the amount of kitties I can have, they cannot limit me to my animal intake as long as they're registered to me and already in my possession when I take into a place, if I were to take us into a place.
Oh, I think I see. So if she tries to rent a place and they say no pets allowed, she can say, nope, these are registered to me, they're allowed. You go ahead and try that bullshit, woman, and see how many places let you rent.
So it protects me from that. Oh, yeah, and hey, Bonnie, Little Miss Hater Lady there, Old Squishy Gardener.
I thought old Squishy Gardener was Ricky. Am I wrong on that? Is that 2 people? Damn, somebody, I'm behind on the comments. Sorry, I had computer issues, but I'm gonna get caught up today. So somebody throw me a comment and let me know if Ricky and Squishy is 2 separate people or if that's the same person, because yeah, I'm confused.
Wants somebody to come remove my animals from me, but they don't realize it's a felony if you take them from me.
I don't believe a judge is going to go with that defense, but you give that a try and let us know where you're at. We'll send animal control out there and we'll get this whole thing straightened out.
So, other than her Haiti words and the misinformation of her followers, because they really don't know who I am.
Yeah, we don't know you. We don't see you on here begging every day. We don't see how you've got the cats confined. We don't see how the condition of your van. Right. We don't see any of that, right? We don't see nothing. You're right. We don't know you.
Or what I am as a person.
As a person, you're disgusting.
They're just taking all her hate and pushing it forward. And that's okay, because I blocked a lot of her commenters last night. That way they can't circumvent around and come to me if I ever block her again.
Hell, you've blocked me 3 times, and yet here we are still watching your recorded lives, aren't we? Dumbass.
Oh, she's taking lives that I had that she's had people record while I was on it. And Bonnie was there when,
You mean old Bonnie Sim 69? How's old Bonnie Sim 69 doing? You know that old Bonnie Sim 69 that likes to enable you and help you scam and shit? Everyone say hi to Bonnie Sim 69.
this happened. When I was in my tent, there was a guy. He was a larger guy because I'm like 106 pounds at a 5'4". I'm a little fiery thing. And this dude was about 5'8", maybe 180 pounds, 70, 80. He was a big boy. And he laid down on the sidewalk in front. First, he laid in the driveway. And it was before I was on my live. He laid in the driveway next to the apartments in the back behind the business that I was pitched out in front of. And he was laying there with a canister of nitrous. And not a little canister, but like a big doctor room size canister.
Alright, so this guy's walking around with a whole big canister of nitrous. A big canister. Okay, we're following.
And he's sitting there holding it to him like it's his precious, like, my precious, fucking.
If they ever remake Lord of the Rings, I think she would be the perfect character for Spiegel.
Yeah, and I asked him, I'm like, excuse me, are you okay? Because I care about people. Dude's laying there out on the ground and I'm concerned for him.
Yeah, you've shown us how much you care for people, so no, we don't believe you.
He wouldn't answer me. I was like, excuse me, sir, are you okay? And he wouldn't answer me. And I turned around and I went to walk back to my tent. And I said, that's fine. You don't want to answer me. I'm sure the fucking police and the medics can figure out if you're okay. No, 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 no. Don't call them. I'm okay. I said, well, you're trespassing. You need to get up and leave. This is private property you're on. And then he went back into his silence again. And I'm like, no, 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 no. So I called the police. And they decided they didn't want to come. He moved from the driveway to the sidewalk near my tents. So I grabbed my chair, which I accidentally left at CVS last night, so now I don't have a chair to sit in. Another hurdle to go over. But I brought my chair out, and I sat in front of the closed business on their little stairs, and I was filming him because I wanted to protect myself and my babies because they were out playing. And he wouldn't leave. The cops never came.
That tracks, because if you weren't trespassing, why was he trespassing?
And while I was stressing on him, she had someone record this, and she's cut different parts of it, and she's making me look really, really bad. I said something about if they were going to take me out, then my cats were coming with me.
Wow, what a huge lie. She is making this up completely. The live she did where she talked about taking her cats out, and I have that clip, you can see it.
If I die, I'm taking my cats out with me. Ain't none of y'all getting them.
No, she is full of shit. There was no other person she was talking about or nothing. It was all her, and she was worried about people on the internet. I watched that whole live. Hell, I probably have that live somewhere if I actually look it up. There was no guy. There was no nitrous oxide. There wasn't anything. She was literally just talking about people on the internet. And speaking of which, I'm thinking about adding a section to my YouTube page where I just add the unedited live, where there's no commentary, no nothing. It's just upload the live just as I see it, so you see it how I see it as well. I'm thinking about adding that section. We'll see.
It was something to that effect. So she's made everybody believe that I'm harming my animals. They're in danger with me, and she's asking anyone in the Berkeley area to come here and remove my cats from my Dodge Caravan.
If that's what she's telling people, she is wrong. Look, if there are people in the area that can locate where she is and where these cats are, do not approach this woman. Do not talk to this woman. Contact animal control only and get them out there to contact this woman. She's liable to be dangerous, and I'd hate for somebody to get hurt or go to jail over this nasty bitch. So just if you happen to find her, please call animal control immediately, get them out there, and then let's get these cats saved. Because yes, these cats are being mistreated. There is too many cats in a very small area. That is neglect. Also too, if she's talking about, well, if she's gonna go, she's taking her cats with her. Yeah, she's a danger to the cats. Maybe not all the time, but sometimes she is, and that's really all that's important.
First off, if any of her trolls are here, I don't drive a Dodge Caravan, so your person is misconstrued. She's close, but she's in nowhere in the ballpark.
Well, we really don't have good photos on that, and we can only go by what you say. You called it a Dodge Caravan, so that's what we're going with.
She's full of hate. She's full of piss and vinegar. She don't know me. She's never spoken to me until I started commenting on her bullshit videos that she's putting up of me. She's defaced my character. All her people doesn't come to my page where I have things posted about us, where the SUV was burning up and the only thing I saved out of there was my 4 animals and a cell phone that didn't work anymore, so I had to replace it because of heat damage. That's up. They're not seeing the post of the guy who set my shit on fire. They're not seeing the post of the guy who used a dog to attack Orion while we were still in a tent. They don't see my posts of all the stress that I've gone through to being swept off the street, put into a crack hotel in Oakland near where there's a lot of gang warfare and drugs and gunfire. It's near Emeryville where they...
You won't do anything for yourself. You won't get a job. You won't get government assistance. You won't do anything other than get on here and beg. So stop whining about your situation. This is the bed you made. Lay in it and fucking enjoy it.
Put me. You can Google map it and figure out what bad side of Oakland I was in. When I left that hotel after I had to spare change up an extra week to stay in there because I didn't have a tent to come back out to, so where were we going to go if we got kicked out of the hotel?
So you just thought the hotel was going to be free for you forever. You didn't have to worry about paying anything, huh? It's amazing how you think society actually works.
It was a complete duressful situation. I bought this van from the church that helped me move into the hotel for $1.
That's a lie. Someone else paid the $1 and it's still not in your name. So you didn't buy shit. And that's another thing too. If somebody does spot her around Berkeley and you can't get animal control to come out right away, you probably could call the law because her tags ain't right. The vehicle's not in her name. So that would probably work too.
It needs a crap load of mechanical work. I've already replaced the rotors and pads for the brakes.
You mean you took advantage of an out-of-work mechanic, he did the work, and then you begged for the money from the internet and that church to pay for it. So you didn't actually do shit again.
I stopped a leak in the radiator and we were doing okay until I got my rotors and pads replaced, and it seems the radiator loves to just get rid of all the liquid I'm putting into it, so I need a new radiator. Have to get it through a pick and pull, but the closest pick and pulls don't have the type that I need for the vehicle I drive. So I'm waiting for that to come up on their sell list.
Oh, you're waiting for it to just pop up on their sell list? How about why don't you prepare for it? Go get a damn job, make some money, and actually buy your own shit.
What else do I need? Right. Passenger window doesn't roll up. The fan or whatever thing that rolls it up and down is broken, which is inside the door.
And just like the rest of the world, everybody has problems, and everybody has to deal with it on their own. So good luck with that.
Or the little tiny square plug things that need to be replaced isn't working anymore, which is why it's not working. But I don't think it's that, because when I touch the button, you can hear it go bzz, 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 like it wants to move, but it's just not moving.
Her going bzz bzz was too much for her COPD.
If I take the tape off, it just drops down, and then anybody can get in, anybody can get out.
What do you mean get out? I thought you could leave the window open and they don't try to get out, remember?
And we've got wolves and raccoons and skunks that wander through the city. I really don't want any of those getting into the vehicle and hurting us, because...
I mean, come on, really? You got raccoons and skunks and they just jumping in the window, huh? You just got the window open and they just jump right.
I've already had to bear mace a skunk and a raccoon that faced off Galaxy outside of our tent.
Gang life must really be getting bad in California. You telling me even the raccoons and the skunks are teaming up in their own gang and they're ganging up on your cats? That's amazing.
Let's see, what else needs to be done? Right. The AC heater system does not do anything at all. It doesn't whir, no lights come on, no fan works, no air comes through. It is dead as a doornail, so that needs to be fixed because when winter comes, this morning I saw my breath.
Surprised you don't see that every day due to its toxicity.
And I can't roll the window up and I can't run the heater, so that definitely needs to be fixed. I need to replace the radiator. I need to fix the fan or whatever's wrong with the AC heater thing. And I need to get the window to roll back up and be secured. Anything else?
Nope, that's good enough. It sounds like you just need a damn job.
But those are the things that need to be replaced and fixed before the actual wintertime cold hits here. Because winter in the Bay is nothing but rain.
That's a you fucking problem. Nobody on here has taken you to raise. You claim to be 53 years old, so if you can't survive by now, then don't. Just commit yourself to an institution. I'm sure there's plenty in California.
And I don't need rain getting in that window. I can tape it up. That's why there's tape going along the top there. I can tape it up when it rains and keep us dry, but then we don't get any air from that side of the vehicle.
5 cats, 1 litter box. We all know how important that air is.
To come through to give us fresh air to breathe. So
Fresh air? She needs straight oxygen.
yeah, Fly Angela, they're just trolls and haters.
Aw, truth hurts.
Yeah, no, these people are just... She needs to have someone to hate on. And I guess that makes her happy. I don't know. I don't know this person.
Yeah, I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact that you're constantly begging or the fact that you have 5 cats trapped in a minivan. But yeah, she's covering you for no reason. I wish I knew who she was talking about. I'd give him a nice big old shout out.
She came into a live of one of my friends' friends, and we were talking and we were having a good time, and then she came in and she started trolling me and attacking me, and then she started reposting my videos, and the thing is, she's chopping it up. Oh, hey, Bonnie. The last video she's posted, I really need you to see this. She said she did her voice over my video. My mouth isn't moving, and she's saying how she hopes I get raped.
Whoa, really? Somebody's got to post in my comments to let me know who this is. I'd like to see that video. I don't believe it.
Like straight up saying those words. No, this is housing, JB1. We're inside a vehicle. I can move. I can leave at any time, and I don't have to fucking stay in one place. No. I'm not getting in an apartment where I have to deal with neighbors who might be drug addicts or rapists or freaking pedos. No. No. Fucking see. JB1, I am a hippie at heart.
Nope, we checked. The hippie community says you are not a part of them.
I love all of the human race unconditionally. I don't care where they are in life. Everyone deserves love. But
except for when they don't hand you money on the street and then you cuss them out. Yes, we have that on video also. Just go through my videos. It's all there, I promise.
But I do not trust a human being as far as I could kick them with the steel toe boots that I own. And I have reasons for that. I don't want to go into detail in my lives. Why? Because it's not pleasant experiences, and
that's actually kind of funny because every experience she's shared has been unpleasant.
Some of my close friends here actually do know what I've been through. Hey, JB1, drop it. I just answered that question and now you're still hiding on it. I'm just going to keep asking about housing and I'm going to be another troll to aggressor and make her all upset so we can videotape it and send it to our leader, the old squishy gardener.
I don't know, him asking about legit housing for those cats Seems like decent comment. But I like the fact how you're going to sit here and go, oh, let me put comments out so we can aggress her. The fuck does that even mean, aggress her? Get the hell out of here.
Fucking people. God. Why does everybody want me to be fucking housed?
I'm pretty sure most of us could give a rat's ass if you're housed or not. We're more worried about the cats.
We'll live in a house. Lollipop times. Yes, is this your lollipops? Do you like the lollipops? Yes, you all like them. That's why Mommy got 2 bags this time. Yeah. See, we got Grace with some beautiful people. You say, I've never had a lollipop, Mama. What's all the excitement for, huh, baby girl? Don't worry, there's enough lollipops for everybody. Come here, ninjas. Come.
Really? That's the bougie ass treat you got your cats? Well, it must be nice where all you got to do is, oh, I want to get something. I just beg some people, get the money I want, and then I can buy the dumbest shit with it.
That's the only problem, is having so many babies and trying to feed them at once. It's yours.
Well, at least you finally admit that having so many is a problem.
So you can see, like, they've been in bad spots with dogs. Ninji, it's okay. That's her baby. No, no.
So he's fine with them.
I know, but they're not. No, see, they came from dog fights.
I'm sorry, Kitty. I'll get him out of here.
They're sorry. I love you. So sorry. We hope you have a beautiful day. It's okay. Well, you see how poofy and everybody got? See? Dog fights. They all came from dog baits.
Just shut the fuck up. Every cat in the world poops up real big around any strange dog. That's common damn sense.
See, people? Get him, Ninja. That's my boy. Yes, your name is Ninja because you will kick a doggy's butt.
So you see how much space those cats have. It's not very much. And then the space that they do have is so damn cluttered with just her junk and trash. She doesn't even clean out the damn trash. The cats have to live like hamsters. It's disgusting.
Sorry y'all had to see that, but...
You should be more sorry that the cats have to live in it.
Yes, Dopamine. That bitch is blasting me up, man. You need to go attack her.
They should be attacking the scamming beggar instead of trying to enable her junky ass.
There. Go after that bitch. That bitch right there is doing everything she can to deface me and defame my character. She is making it to where everybody's turning against me.
Oh God, no, you're confused as hell. She's not doing any of that to you. You're doing that on your own.
No, girl. You want somebody that you need to focus on, and you need somewhere to let go of a lot of that gothic anger you carry? That's the bitch. You need to go at... Okay. I will sit right here. You go check her page. I will wait patiently, my family. Oh, I hope she does. I told that woman not to fuck with me.
Aw, check it out. We got Billy Badass over here.
I told her I was the wrong one. She wants to send people here to steal my cats from me.
It's amazing that so many people call that rescuing the cats.
Hey, Bonnie, I just sent Dopamine Angel after old Squishy Gardner. Hey! Galaxy, you leave the baby alone! Stop it! Fuck. Did you leave any comments for me? Dopamine Angel? Oh, no. See, Dopamine Angel, she asked other people in the Berkeley area to come here to remove my cats from me. I've done told her in comments, why don't you come yourself and face me since you're the one that seems to have the problem? Somebody asked me about the cat litter, and I answered them. And then she deleted my answer and wrote, see, she won't even answer you. I was like, bitch, I did answer. You deleted my comment. I'm not going to rewrite it again because of your fucking hate.
How does someone else delete comments on your page, on your live? How How does that work? I don't understand there.
When it all started, I did block her. But then I thought about it. She's talking shit behind my back, and I've got no way to defend myself. So I unblocked her to go into comments to tell people that bitch is lying. She don't even know me.
Oh, you're putting comments on her page. Never mind. My bad. I got it.
And she's trying to compare me to some crackhead bitch that let her electricity run out while she was on a live. I am not whoever this other person is. And she...
No, you're not that other person. That other person actually abused less animals than you.
He needs to stop making a comparison. Because I don't know what that other person would do, but if I ever come face to face with this stinky gardener that doesn't make a post of her own, I'll beat her ass. And let one of her followers report that. So, yeah. She's spreading lies, and I'm trying to tell people.
And that's where her live was discontinued. I guess you talk too much shit, huh? TikTok don't like that. I gotta go check out this gardener person so I'll know what I'm talking about. So anyway, thanks so much for hanging out with me today, YouTube. I really do appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget, spread the word. Don't let your friends and family be scammed by these scammers. I'll keep an eye out for more scammer videos. And when they come back, I will too. Catch you later.